Good evening. We are here with Daro.
Daro, yep.
Tin.
Yep, Daro.
And you are a comic.
Yes. Been doing it for about 2 months now.
Nice.
2.5.
In Las Vegas.
Yep, Las Vegas.
What brought you into comedy, Tin?
Well, a very long time ago I tried doing it back home, originally from Massachusetts, way back in my early 20s, and did, you do a few stuff and tried it out there, and then the rest of life, you get married, you do certain things, and eventually when I got out here into Vegas, recently got sober after having a long, fruitful years of lots of partying and lots of drugs. So it's true. So I got clean and had to do something. So I thought I'd make fun of the situation. So I go out and I do blind jokes and I do regular jokes and just get myself out of the house, get around. Hopefully make something of myself that isn't just lying around listening to documentaries because you can't watch them.
Well, a lot of folks don't know you're visually impaired. They might think you're wearing sunglasses. Why don't you tell the folks?
Well, I have the stick, and that's a good indication. But I still have a lot of people ask if it's an act, and if I'm making it up. And it's like, nope, not making it up. This is legit.
I actually heard someone crack a joke that he could really see. I forgot I was talking to, but after you left, someone said he could really see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I forgot who it was. I was so high.
Oh. Yeah, the people, I don't, if they want to assume that or think that, that's fine. I mean, it's not the reality, but, that's fine. If that's their thing, let them believe what they want. I'm still just doing my thing.
No, do your thing. Stay in your lane, man. To each their own.
Yeah.
But let me ask, now, how long have you been in Vegas, Tim?
8 years.
8 years, nice.
Yep.
And you came directly from Massachusetts to Vegas?
Yep, 2 suitcases. I had a job that I was moving in with, a friend who worked there from back home. I moved into the house, had a room, and 2 suitcases. The rest of my stuff got shipped a week later, and been here ever since.
Was it like a Felix Unger, Oscar Madison type of thing?
Oh, no, there was 3 others. She was a much younger friend from back home, but we got along really well at the time. Things eventually went sour. I moved in with some other people, but she's a bit of a crazy pants. No offense, still love her, but we had it out a couple of times, and had to move on for my own sanity.
It was toxic?
Yeah, it eventually became that way.
Sometimes these, you could be friends with somebody and you live with them, and it's completely different.
Yeah, we had lived together back home for years, but at that time I was also fresh out of a marriage, and the toxicity was something I was vibing off of. I needed to live again, get out there, and I was kind of, the alcoholism really took over at that time, plus doing, other substances, and, it was just basically riding the party train. Didn't really care what was going on for the longest time.
Wow.
Yeah.
We go through that in our life.
Yeah. And it was, being out here, finally getting sober after a couple of times of face planting at home and, getting blood on the floor. And eventually, it's either I'm going downhill all the way or I'm going to have to turn this around and start climbing back up. Eventually got out and started doing this stuff.
See, we give Vegas a good name because I, too, clean myself up. I don't drink no more. And people think Vegas, you come and you do sins. But some people clean up in Vegas.
Oh, I did the sin. Don't get me wrong. Plenty of that. It's weird to be the oldest guy at a rave, but I was at plenty of them. So. Oh,
nice. You did that with the Molly, whatever the hell they do?
Yeah, there was plenty of Molly. And, lots of cocaine.
Oh, wow.
I admit it. I don't shy from the fact that I did that. So, it is what it is. Not anymore.
It's a part of you, a part of your history.
Yeah, it was fun at the time, and then it got bad, and that's when I had to turn things around. So,
yeah.
But hey, and I don't fault anybody else who does anything else. I mean, hey, do your thing if you're having fun. If it's not causing problems, enjoy it. It's life. I'm no one to critique. I did it all myself. I did everything I got my hands on at the time. So, I hold nobody. I don't walk around saying, oh, you should do this or another thing. No judgment. Do what you're gonna do. Just, once you realize you're going down a bad road, that's when you got to take, self-introspection. It's kind of the way I look at it.
Yeah, and if it does affect others, you'll eventually be separated from the planet. They put you in prison when you hurt other people. So, you know, people can't behave, get put in a timeout box, you know?
Yes, true. That's a rather annoying one that you can't ever get out of.
Well, with some people, yeah, some people have a chance of getting out. Other people, they're locked away for life.
Yeah, they don't unlock the doors for you when you want, so.
No, they don't. No, I'm a big true crime buff. Are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, I used to watch a lot of that. My roommate would get he would get concerned, mainly because like I would watch, especially when I was depressed and blind, I would just listen to documentaries, and a lot of them were Netflix would be like serial killer documentaries. And he'd be like, why do you keep listening to that? So I'd just be drunk and lying on the couch listening to serial killer documentaries. And I'm like, don't worry, I'm not going to kill you, but I would know how.
A lot of people don't understand that it actually takes your mind off your problems. You realize you don't have it so bad when you hear that someone's facing life in prison. You know, so I understand why you did it. You know.
Yeah, but it got me through. Got me to the place where I could eventually do that. But I stopped watching them, so he's much less concerned now.
Good. I mean, it sounds like you've come a long way. What do you listen to now? What kind of podcasts or shows do you listen to now?
Pretty much Cruz. He does most of it. Cruz Netflix, stand up, watch shows, Stranger Things, stuff like that. A lot of times he'll describe what's happening on the screen.
Your roommate.
Yep. Yeah, he's really good at that.
Did you give him those 2 cards that I gave to you to read? Those
yes.
flyers? Cool.
Yes.
You're in the loop.
Yeah. It's kind of funny though, because even him reading things, so he's 70, he's had 2 strokes, so he's got a walker and a wheelchair, so he never leaves the apartment. So sometimes it's quite literally almost the blind leading the blind.
Literally? So sometimes he sends you out for eggs and milk and stuff like that?
Yeah. Wow. I know where everything is, and I know that's annoying because, they actually change shelves in a grocery store deliberately so customers have to go through the store to find stuff. It's really annoying for me because now I know where everything is. They change it. It's like Helen Keller rearranging the furniture. It's like I don't know where it is now. But,
no, that's the worst when they rearrange stuff.
I am surprised a lot of times how many people don't, get the idea that like the red stripe on the stick. I don't know if I'm tilting it enough.
Yeah. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. They can see it now.
Right. Most people should know that means, seeing impaired.
I didn't know. I learned a new thing.
Oh yeah. So red stripe on the stick either means, and a lot of people ask, like they, again when they think I'm faking it, whether it's real or not. Camera can't see it, but I'll show you that.
That's quite a weapon you have, man.
It's legit. It's real. So
yeah, man, you could learn to use that thing. You do some martial arts of that shit, man.
Well, I did. Last place we were at, when you showed me where the bathroom was, when I got out, I flipped the stick out so I could know where to walk and not hit a table, which was good. Because I missed a table that I might have hit. So it does come in from time to time.
Well, I'm glad you don't have a dog, because always people have emotional support dogs when you need it, and here you need a dog.
Yeah. I always say get concerned. Probably make a joke out of this one. I always get concerned about like how am I supposed to pick up the dog's poop? I don't unless he tells me. I don't really know how seeing eye dogs work, and I can manage. I've been managing very well to get around, so I haven't really felt the need one. Companionship would be nice, but I was worried like people yelling at me about not picking up the dog's poop. It's like I don't know where he went.
Well, you can get a duty waiver. An exception.
Yes.
An exception to policy.
I gotcha.
But no, it's another living being to worry about. And they get old, they get sick. My heart breaks for these canine cops who get shot in the job. So it's an animal, it's a living being.
Yes.
Cane, guys replace the cane.
Yep.
Security for oil rigs.
I mean, that would be really nice. But for right now, I've got my roommate who helps me to, read my mail and, again, describe stuff on TV.
The guy with the stroke.
Yep.
Who's probably going to watch this. So, hey, guy with the stroke, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just learning about you.
His name's Jeff.
Jeff?
He said it's perfectly fine to use his name. He's the only one whose actual real name I use.
Does he have a sense of humor?
Yes, he does. Very much so.
Good. I don't want to piss him off, that's all.
He's basically with the stroke and stuff, he's lost all inhibition. So he laughs at everything. He loves jokes.
Good.
Gets real dirty sometimes. It's funny from a 70-year-old man in a wheelchair to hear some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth. It is sort of a riot, so we do have a good time, for what it's worth.
Oh, if it doesn't work down there, you still have the dirty mind.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But now, what are your plans of comedy? You want to take it to the next level, get in Comedy Central, or get into clubs?
That'd be nice, dude. I would love to do that. Right now, I'm just, basically making my bones. Trying to find a voice. Get the act down and get material. All of my material has to be. Can't write it down, so. I have to do it in my head when I take my walks for exercise. A lot of that is just going over it in my head, and so when I get up on stage to work it out, everything is in my head, and then it's almost like rinse and repeat. Practice makes perfect.
Well, there's apps on your phone that you can record into.
Yes, yeah, I know. It's difficult to have it set up. I've been to the phone store to set up a lot of stuff. I can set maps, and I do Google Speech and Google Call for my contacts list. So I do that. But there are certain other apps. I bug them all the time to show me how to do stuff. I always feel bad being in a store and not buying something.
Well, I'm sure they have some blind and visually impaired phones you could use, with Braille on them. Right?
Yeah, I gotta learn Braille first, though. It's only been 3.5, 4 years, so that does take some time. It is a new language, so. Plus, I gotta find a place that does that. That'll actually teach you that I can get to.
Well, you need to feel with your fingers. You probably order some Braille kits from Amazon that you could, paper Braille kits or something. Probably get pretty cheap. I'm sure there's something that you can start with,
Yeah, most probably there's something for sure.
Yeah. A lot of the hotels, they have Braille on the doors now for the numbers.
Yep.
So that you can go to the hotels and go from room to room and it's feel of the doors. Mm-hmm. Know the numbers.
Yeah. Of course, I always, call security on the blind guy who keeps touching every door.
Oh, yeah. They always call security on nice guys like me, and the guy who's screaming, yelling, menacing everybody, they never call the cops on him.
Well, of course, because they're scary.
Exactly, because the cops, they want to go home alive. I understand. I'm just tired of getting picked on by them all the time.
Yep.
I'm sure you too.
Well, actually, I've never had a problem with them. Good thing is most people don't. I very rarely get accosted. Don't really mess with a blind guy. So.
No.
It's kind of like you're picking a fight with somebody in a wheelchair. It's just not fair. So.
Yeah, maybe I should get a cane or something like that. I don't know. But maybe I just look crazy. I don't know about it.
Well, at this point, I could look crazy. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. No, you look pretty normal to me. I mean, you look like Paul Schaefer from the David Letterman show.
Oh, well, that's
sunglasses.
Excellent. Well, I'll take that for sure.
Absolutely. A stone piano player with sunglasses.
Yes, it was an old stoner for sure.
Yeah. Did he pass away?
I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Once David Letterman stopped the show, then I remember he grew that huge beard.
Yep.
And then we never saw him again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard he had a huge beard now, and it's all gray.
Yeah.
And, I've listened to his stuff on Netflix. A friend of mine he told me about his show, and it was good to listen to because it's just all interviews. So for me, it's easy I don't have any visuals to worry about. I just listen to what he's saying. And it's actually very entertaining, so I do enjoy that guy.
He was a good host. He was a good interviewer. I remember 1980 I was watching. That's how long he was around, man.
Yep.
Long time,
Oh yeah, he had a long career.
Yeah. Now you have a social media presence, Tim?
Not yet. I've got a friend of mine who's going to be setting up Instagram and a Facebook for me, email address. So, and she's going to manage it all. That way I don't have to worry about, having it read back to me. And, yeah, she's going to post all the pictures and do a lot of the social, which is going to be helpful. So she'll maintain that, and I don't have to worry about it.
And she's doing it for free?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, folks, if you want updates on Tin, I send the open mic so I can send messages or I can let you know what's going on about it until he... But I think you'll have it pretty set up pretty soon.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Right.
Absolutely, no problem. Thank you so much. Tindaro.
Correct.
You can find him in Las Vegas right now. He comes to all the open mics. Stakout.
Yep.
Stakout Bar on Thursday nights. Dive Bar Sunday nights.
Yep.
You go to Hola Habibi Tuesday nights.
Yep.
Where else do you go, Tim?
Also, the Goat on Friday nights. That's on Sahara.
Okay.
And Johnny Coco's, which is also in the Arts District, and that's a Tuesday night every other.
Really? I didn't even know about that one.
So I try and get around. you know, and meet people, shake hands. That's how I met you.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, sir.
Very glad about that.
Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you out tonight.
Awesome. You as well.
Okay, man.
All right, I'll see you in there.
All right.